Good morning. This morning I'm here with Kathy Willett. We are in Van Alstyne and at her home where she has a business, and it's called Kat's Cookies. And Kat has been in business for a little over a year. I'll let her tell you more about it. But she makes beautiful cookies, and we're going to learn all about how you can buy cookies or learn how to make cookies or decorate cookies, all the things that she does. Okay, Kat, thank you for allowing me to come into your home.
Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome.
Okay, so tell me how you started this business and when you officially started.
Okay, back in October of, we're in 22.
Okay.
October 22, I was just strumming through Facebook and I saw all these beautiful cookies. And so I decided that I was going to try and learn how to bake and make all these pretty cookies. So that's how I got started. Of course, all the cookies I would do, I would bring them to work, and they loved it. They were so happy.
Of course.
They thought they were beautiful way back then, and they really weren't. So the more they encouraged me and my family encouraged me, and I just watched YouTube videos and learned. And finally, I saw improvement. And so December of 22, I received my first order from one of my friends here in my neighborhood.
Okay.
So that was so exciting.
Yes.
And then from there, Kat's Cookie just took off.
Right. So you use the same basic cookie recipe always, or do you have different recipes?
Well, I have the basic cookie recipe, sugar cookie recipe, and I just last week made a red velvet cookie recipe.
Oh, wow.
And that's what we have here today, the red velvet.
Okay. Yeah, today we're going to make she made the cookies. We're going to decorate them, and Kathy is going to teach me how to do that.
Yes.
Okay. So, do you tell me about how things have gone? So it's been a little over a year.
Yes.
I'm assuming holidays are busier for you?
Yes, holidays are much busier. This past December was my biggest month, and I did 25 dozen. With all my orders. That's what it came out to, 25 dozen.
Wow.
So December was a very, very busy month for me.
Yes.
And I loved every minute of it. A little stressful sometimes, but that was good.
Yes. So do people customize what they want, or you have a menu, a design board that people can choose from?
Usually what I do, I just ask them what the event is. And if it's a birthday party, what's the theme?
Right.
Or the baby shower, what's the theme?
Right.
And then we just go from there.
Theme, colors, that kind of thing.
I find different inspiration off of Pinterest.
Okay.
And I'll show them that and ask them if that's what they like, and yay or nay, and then we just go from there.
Right.
I just keep an open line of communication. And we just I get down to exactly what they're expecting, because that's what I want to do for them. Right.
Yeah. It's hard. Do you ever have special orders? I don't know what's in your cookies, but, do you have people that have allergies and can't have eggs, or have you ever had anything like that?
No, I've never had any of that problem. However, being a cottage baker, we do have to list our allergens on our cookies. So of course, if anybody has that, they would let me know up front.
Right.
But so we just go that way.
Well, I ask because I have a son, he's grown now, but he had several different allergies. And so that meant me making everything, basically.
Sure.
One time I ordered from a baker at a farmer's market, and he was so excited, and I can't remember, I think it was a pie, and I went through this, he can't have this, he can't have this, he can't have this. She was all excited to make it for him, and I went to pick it up, and she was like, I want you to know I was so careful, and there are no eggs in it. I just brushed the top with egg. And I said,
oh no.
I bought it still for my family to share, but she made another one.
Yeah.
People that don't have allergies, they don't realize You know what I mean? They
Right.
just don't understand. And I guess I didn't make it that clear. But she said she was very clear about not contaminating surfaces and
Right.
wiping everything down. But then she brushed the top.
Oh, no.
So that's why I asked, because I thought, I wonder if you get orders for, do you have eggs in your cookies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So then you would have to devise a new recipe,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
That would be a new challenge.
Yes, it would.
Believe me, it can be done. I don't know, you'd have to play with it, of course, because
Yes.
yours have to be really consistent. But I made cookies a lot, and I used all kinds of things.
Sure, sure.
Flaxseed and, different things, so to replace eggs. But anyway, okay, so let's get on with your business and past the allergies. And what are your favorite? Do you have a favorite cookie you like to make, like a favorite season or
Design.
design?
I enjoy Christmas. Christmas is fun because there's just so many things you can do with
Right.
Christmas. I like baby showers.
Okay.
They're one of my favorites. I enjoy weddings, but I'm more nervous with wedding cookies or like wedding showers because I don't know, it's just wedding related. It's just a little nerve-wracking to me, but I've done several.
Right.
And my son's getting married in April, and I'll be doing cookies for his wedding. So I'm excited about that.
I always like that when they have like cookies or even cookie party favors or little cupcakes or something. I always like that. It's not as intimidating as the cake,
Right.
And just more fun to eat.
Yes.
And you can take it home. And
Yes.
So that's fun. Okay, so anything that we've missed. Oh, how do people reach you?
Facebook.
Okay.
I have a Facebook page, Kat's Cookies,
Okay.
and most people just message me there.
Okay.
And then, of course, repeat customers, they may just text me
Right.
or,
Right.
but usually it's through Facebook, through friends,
Okay.
and through customer referral.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, customer referrals are really important.
Yes.
They're important in my business too. Most of my customers are customer referrals. So I know how important that is, but that's great that, you can pick up orders on social media. And, when I see the pictures of your cookies on your Facebook page, they're beautiful.
Thank you.
So, it's exciting. The other thing that we talked a little bit about was cookie classes.
Yes.
And you said you have had some classes.
Yes.
And you're willing to do that.
Oh, absolutely.
And so how do you price classes? How does that work?
I usually, when I first started, I took a cookie class in Richardson. And so I was pretty much going by what they charged.
Right.
So I usually charge anywhere from $45 to $50 per person for a class, and you get 6 cookies to decorate. That, of course, is yours to take home. And we have like probably 3 or 4 different icings and sprinkles, just fun things to go and decorate the cookies.
Okay, that's neat. So anybody could do that. You could do it for a shower party as a fun thing, or you could do it just a gathering of people who are interested in decorating cookies for the holidays or something.
Right.
That is fun.
Birthday parties, just different things. Kids' birthday parties.
It's always fun when you have an activity
Yes.
that everybody can join in on or watch if they don't want to join in. And, that makes it interesting, I think. I always thought that was anyway, with my kids. Okay, so then as far as your cookies that we order online, what is the pricing? How does that work?
My pricing is $48 a dozen.
Okay.
And I usually sell by the dozen.
Okay.
I don't sell anything less than that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
However many dozens you want.
Okay, great. Okay, so today you're going to show me how to decorate. We're going to decorate some Valentine cookies.
Yes.
Okay, so we have the first set, and now I'm doing the second
round.
Okay. And I'm going to draw my line through. just like I did before.
Yep, just right through the middle.
How much time do you have before the icing starts setting?
Oh, usually when I'm finished with one part of the cookie, if I have several different layers of decorating to do, I'll put it in front of a fan, and then in front of the fan, about 15 minutes, it'll be settled enough for me to go on to the next step.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's good. Very good. Look.
Yeah.
You did your heart.
I know.
All right.
Okay, so now what are we doing? Red?
Okay, now, yeah. Well, you could do red or you could do pink, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Or you could do this dark pink if you want. It doesn't matter.
I think I'll do this pink again.
Okay.
So I'm doing the same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
But what we're going to do, because see, we have a definition. So we will, first we'll do the black.
Okay.
And so we're going to share the black. I'll show you what I do, and then you can do it. So we just want a little bit of black right in the middle there.
Like a circle?
Yeah, just a dot.
Okay.
And then I'll take this tool and just spread it out, because that's all we want.
It doesn't really matter, it just shows.
Right. We don't want puff on this. We just want it to define the black is there. There we go.
I'll try it. Think that's good? Did I get my center covered?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is take whatever color you want, and we're going to do just half of it right now.
Okay.
So you just take your icing and just go to the end.
Okay.
And then take about halfway again, and then go to the end, and then do the top or the bottom. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Whichever one you want to do first. But then you'll need to, when you do the bottom or the top, you'll need to make that little indentation. There you go. Very good.
Okay, so I smooth it like I did on the heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can even, if it'll go up.
Oh, okay.
Since it's so little, it's hard to get to it.
Yeah.
And so we can put these in front of the fan just for a little while. Just give it a little definition.
Okay. So I got a
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Fine.
Oh, you know what we need to do? If I want to do the little white.
Oh, you need to do that too?
Yeah, I forgot we do that while it's wet.
So what do we do for that?
So we just put actually just a dot, a nice sized dot, and then 2 little dots.
Okay.
And again, we'll take our scribe tool and go in the middle of your biggest dot, not all the way in.
Okay.
You just take a little bit and move it to whatever shape you want it to be. If you get some red on it, you could put more white over it, because I did. You just want to move the white to the shape you want it. There we go. Okay, here we go. Very good. Look at you decorating cookies. Yeah, I think you'll get it.
Oh, you need me to move it over
No,
there?
I think it'll be
okay.
That's good. Mm-hmm. So, and then once I would leave this, usually when I decorate, if I wanted to write something on it, I would leave it dry for an overnight.
Okay.
And then I can take either my edible marker or the actual royal paint, royal icing, and then do my last minute detail. And then let that dry.
So give me an example. If you wrote something on the lip, what would you say? Like, it's so cute. It seemed like it should have something cute on it.
On the lip?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't. You could write sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar lips. Hot lips. You could write hot. That would be cute.
Mm-hmm. So do you write with these? Oh, you said you also have a
edible markers.
Edible markers.
Yes.
I've used those before, but I'm trying to think. I guess on cake.
Edible markers. Yeah. I don't freehand. Usually when I do writing, I have a projector.
Oh, that's
That-
cool.
yeah.
Then you just
Yeah,
follow
I
it.
don't freehand very well at all.
You're probably so used to following the projector
Projector.
lines that it's easier for you, yeah. Or you could write names on it, I guess, like for a kid's party or something. That's cute.
There you go. It's fun. Cookies are fun. They make me happy. And they make my clients happy.
Uh-huh.
That's why I love it so much.
Yeah. How do you tell when it's done enough?
Well, you just kind of judge it. It looks,
Is it like
it's got a pretty little shine
looks set
to
like a
it.
pancake?
Yeah. It's got a pretty little shine to it, and it looks good and fluffy. Ready now. Look, I made a mess with that.
I know, right?
And that happens when your icing's not thick enough, and
Mm.
I thought it was. See, even cookie decorators, we
Uh-huh.
make mistakes.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I have to start all over, and I get to start.
So once you make the cookies and you put them in your little cellophane bags, right?
Mhm.
How long do they stay fresh?
I heat seal all my cookies. I have a heat seal.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes. And so being heat sealed, it'll stay fresh for 2-3 weeks.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Because, sometimes you'll be at a convenience store or a gift shop or something and they'll have beautiful little cookies.
Right.
And I always think, oh, I wonder how fresh
Right.
they're going to be.
Right. But it stays fresh for, we say 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
People has actually tried it, and sometimes they're good even 3 months.
Yeah.
But we tell people 2 weeks because we don't want, them to
Right.
have a bad cookie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eat it within the normal range of time.
Uh-huh.
Another neat thing, in October of this past year, well, I had a cookie class here. My son from Monroe and his wife came,
Okay.
and so she wanted to take the class, and then I purchased me a 3D printer.
Oh,
So now
wow.
I print my cookie cutters myself,
Okay. Wow.
which is so fun.
So then if you print the cutter, how does it cut? Is it like just you cut around it, or how does that work?
The printer
You said no. You said you print your cookie cutters.
on my 3D printer.
Okay, so they come out.
The 3D printer makes my
Oh.
cutters for me.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
yeah, it's really.
Because, I've thought of doing like little doggy treats.
Mhm.
Going to a dog park and handed out little doggy treat things. But then, finding the cutters or the mold or whatever,
Mhm.
sometimes they just don't have what I'm looking for.
Mhm. Well, let me know. I can help you. So now I usually, I have a lot of cookie cutters. Needless to say, I have probably 500. Probably.
Wow.
I'm not sure how much, but I have in our office. I have a pegboard with all my cookie cutters.
Okay.
So
I have to get a picture. Can
yes,
you get a picture of that?
absolutely.
Okay.
And I have my 3D printer in there, so I just print whatever whatever cutter I need, and then just wash it good, and then it's ready to use.
Wow, that's amazing, especially for, special
Yes.
events or themes.
Yes,
That way you can just automatically find
Yes.
the cookie and you don't have to order it and hope
Right.
it comes. And...
that's right. That's right.
I was at my daughter, she lives outside of Nashville, and one of her daughters was having a birthday, and I'm trying to think what she wanted, but whatever it was, I put in an order to order the things like to decorate, like cake decorations or something. And it said it was going to be there that day, and then of course it didn't.
Yes.
We could have lived without it, but that was, and plus searching, and then I'd find what I thought would be perfect, and then it would say, oh, not available, or won't be here till 2 weeks from now or something,
Right.
even though it initially said. So that would be really frustrating on a short timeline,
Right.
trying to come up
Right.
with, that's perfect.
Because some of my customers tell me, a good bit in advance.
Uh-huh.
To at least it gives me time.
Yes.
Before I had my 3D printer, where I can find the cutters I needed.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes I have customers say, can you do an order? It's Monday. Can you do an order? I need it Friday.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, sure. What do we need? You know, what
Right?
kind of cutters? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So it's very, very nice to have that 3D printer here.
Yeah.
And so my son from Monroe, he came when his wife came for the cookie class, and he set up my 3D printer for me and taught me.
How
Because,
to
you know,
use
we
it,
already
right?
said I'm not technological at all. And he taught me how to do it. So, yay, Jacob. Plug for Jacob. But it's fun. It's really fun having.
So what does it make it out of?
I can go turn one on and show you.
Okay.
Because I have one ready I need a cutter. So I thought you may want to see it. So
that's
I have
fun.
one ready to go.
Okay.
We can do that.
Okay,
Here, we
so
could probably
mine
go ahead
looks
and
a
finish
little
this.
not like it looks shiny. It looks more like it's got a film on
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's ready.
Okay.
I think it'll be distinguished from the others. And then just be sure and do the top. And when you shake it, be sure and shake it in the side you just did. Don't poke a hole in the other one.
Oh, got it.
I've done that many times. Just not paying attention.
So have you visited the Ladies of Texoma group?
I have not. I just joined it last week. I did not know anything about that group.
Oh.
And it just appeared on my feed.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
Right?
well, this looks really interesting.
It is a fun group of ladies. I don't always get to go. It's on Thursday mornings when we meet. But it is a fun group of ladies, and you get to meet people that do all kinds of things. Some people that just want to get out and be, with other women.
Sure.
And, but some people have businesses, and so we, learn about each other's businesses. But it's not like a business group where,
Right.
where you go around and try and sell your product.
Right.
Or whatever. Okay, so I'm doing the same thing on this one that I did on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so bigger dot. And everybody is really nice, and
I think they were doing something this morning. They were going to some place, and there was a event downtown
yeah, there's
somewheres or something.
it's but yeah, sometimes we get together and do other things too.
Mm-hmm.
So it is fun.
They invited me to go. I was like, oh, I can't have someone coming to interview
I know
me.
that's the same as me. I saw that it was today, and I was like, oh, I won't get to go. But there's always something.
Yeah.
So it is a fun group of people.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. Because we've been here since 2020, and I have friends at church, but not necessarily in the community. So it'll just be fun having that more girlfriends.
Yeah.
You can never have too many girlfriends.
No, and it's kind of neat. I like it. I really like it.
All right, very good. You did your lips. Very nice.
I did. I know my lips look like they could use some chapstick.
That is not true. Your lips are fine. However, this heart is a mess.
Yeah, that heart is melting. You were probably compensating for me using not enough icing. And you were
And I was just like,
you were like, okay, you can be generous. And then you got more generous.
That's a lot of customers. When they come for cookie class, they don't want to use the ice. They don't want to. They think they're going to use it up, I guess. And I tell them all the time, be generous. That's what smooths it out.
Actually, before we cut that tip a little more, I was thinking I'm going to run out because it was so hard to push. And I was thinking, well, by the time I squeeze all this out, I'm going to run out.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kathy, this is Kathy's business card for Kat's Cookies. And I just wanted you to tell everybody about, on this card, there's a QR code for Facebook.
Yes.
There's one for Venmo to pay. That's easy.
Yes.
And then on the back, tell me what's on the back.
On the back, it says, I like to reward my customers, and for every 5 dozen that you order, you get 1 dozen free.
Wow.
So, and you don't have to order the 5 dozen at one time. You just keep up with the card, and I punch it out. And then once you get 5, I'll give you a dozen free of your choice.
And this card is so sweet. It says, "It's much harder being sad while eating a cookie."
Yes.
That is so true. Well, thank you so much. I really enjoyed being here today.
Thank you, Kim. I've enjoyed it as well.
Okay.